Good morning, guys, and welcome to our YouTube channel. This morning we are journeying down to Washington DC. That's the capital of the United States. We want to go to Smithsonian. That's the National Air and Space Museum in Washington DC. The kids want to enjoy themselves at National Air and Space Museum, and we're journeying down there. The capital of United States is Washington DC. So we have the White House, we have the Defense Quarter, we have so many other arms of government over there. We're going to show you a brief view of that while we get down to Washington DC. Right now, the journey down to Washington DC from New Jersey is about 4 hours drive. Right now we're on about 88 kilometers. We spent over an hour on the way. We're still going down there and we're enjoying our ride down there. As I mentioned in my previous video about traffic in the United States, today the road is pretty much free. Though it's a Saturday, but the road is pretty much free. We're enjoying our ride down there. And I'm going to show you a view of what it is like on the road. We have the upcoming vehicle. We have so you can enjoy your view right on the way down to Washington DC. You can see this truck that carried about 9 new cars. Can you see it? Oh, I'm going to show you complete view of it. You want to count the number of cars? We have about 11. I counted 11 cars on this truck. So the road is pretty much free. We're journeying down. You can see the road is pretty much smooth. We have the upcoming vehicle on the other side. We are southbound, so we're moving towards the south, and the upcoming vehicle are northbound. I'll continue to show you as we journey down to Washington DC. Right now we have about 2 hours 12 minutes to get down there. 2 hours 12 minutes to be precise, to get down to Washington DC, Smithsonian National Air and Space Museum. And of course, we still continue to show you how it looks like to be at National Air and Space Museum in Washington DC. I just wanted to have a brief view of how it looks like not being in traffic in United States as well. In my previous video, there's always traffic everywhere, but today the road is pretty much free. We're on the highway and we are moving southbound to Washington DC. So let's go there, and I'll continue to show you more of the videos as we journey down to Washington DC. We're going to see the White House, that's the President's house, the National Air and Space Museum. There are about 3 or 4 museums in Washington DC. If we have time, after getting down to National Air and Space Museum, we can visit other museum and show you what it looks like, being in Washington DC. And checking out some museums that are over there. And of course, we're still going to show you the White House, the Defense Quarter, and so many other beautiful places in Washington DC, the capital of the United States. Thank you as you enjoy your view, and I'll keep you posted. Let's go. Hello guys, can you see these? Can you see the bridge? Can you see these? As I promised in the video, that I'm still going to be showing you beautiful places. Can you see this? Can you see it? This is beautiful. Look at the bridge. Look at the suspension bridge on our way to Washington DC. Can you see it? This is beautiful. This is beautiful. Can you see this? Well, I'm going to research it and see how long is this bridge, and I'm going to mention that to you in my subsequent video. But I just want to enjoy your view. Look at it. Just take a proper look at this. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. You know what? This is a sightseeing on its own. Can you see this? This is beautiful. Okay, we're just descending down the bridge. We're just descending down the bridge. you pay your tow in cash, or you collect the ticket to get home, you get to pay it at home, you know, send your money order down to Easy Pass, or you have your Easy Pass, and that's more convenient. It's comfortable. You just load your Easy Pass and, you know, just go ahead and move your car everywhere you want to go. Take a look at this. It says paid. Then you go with Easy Pass. So right now we just descended down the bridge, and I'll continue to show you more videos, more sightseeing places, more beautiful places. Let's go there. Hey guys, welcome back again. I'm still showing you the road. Right now we are in Pennsylvania. We just left New Jersey for Pennsylvania. Remember I told you we're going to Washington DC, but there are some states we're going to get to before we get down there, and we're journeying down there. Right now we're in Pennsylvania. Washington DC is not so far from Maryland. It's about an hour drive to Maryland. It's not so far from so many other states like that, but I'll keep you posted as we journey down there. Enjoy your view. Pennsylvania, we're now in Maryland, and by the time we get out of here, we'll be going straight down to Washington DC, where we're going to show you the White House, the Defense Quarter. We're going to show you some other museum over there, but we're going to the National Air and Space Museum. Just for me to show you that we got to Maryland now, and we're still journeying down to Washington DC. Stay tuned as we continue the journey. Hello guys, here we are. We are now in Washington DC, and we can see we are in the downtown. You see there's traffic. You see my previous video, I told you we have traffic here as well, and here is the traffic. We just got into Washington DC now, so it's going straight ahead to Smithsonian, where we have the National Air and Space Museum. But you know, as I promised you, I was going to show you as we journeyed down there. So when we left Maryland, we just got in here, and you can see, so we have some apartment building over there. You can see it. We have some complex offices. We call it office complex here. And you can see we have bars that separate the upcoming vehicles away from us. Can you see? So we are in traffic. It should take us about 15 minutes to get down to the National Air and Space Museum. But this is Washington DC. We're already in the downtown of Washington DC, and you can see some office spaces. We call it office complex, and I'll continue to show you as we journey down there. Right now we're just moving a little bit because there's